Hey, what's going on, guys? We got Coach Austin here, Coach Jessica, and then Coach Luna ready to show you some hip stretches. Okay, so last week we showed you a few hip mobility, helped you open up and release the tension in those larger hip muscles, the glute, the hamstrings. Today, we want to do the same, and we're going to hit those muscles, but we're going to try to target a little bit deeper into the joints, okay? So two specific muscles that we are focusing on are your psoas muscles, or iliopsoas, and your piriformis, both of which help to rotate the hip, okay? Rotate that femur bone within that hip joint. So, let's get to it. First stretch we have here today, I call it a lunge psoas stretch. I make up names, okay? Don't go around telling people you're doing lunge psoas stretch. They might not know what it is. But you have one leg up in front, the other leg down right underneath your hips, right underneath your shoulders. Both arms up to the air first. Lean back a little bit. You should feel a good hip flexor stretch on the side that is down. Drop whatever leg is for, her right leg is for. She's going to drop her right arm. That left arm comes up and leans over. So what that does, just could turn opposite way, and the complete other side. There we go. So your psoas muscle connects from the back of the bottom of your rib cage, travels down through the low back, through the hips, comes to the front of the hips for the hip flexion. So you should feel it to the front of the hips. You should also feel it to the low back. Stretch number 2. What do we call this? We made up a weird name, just rocking side to side.
I think so. We're trying to come up with something, but yeah, I think it was just like rock.
Leg rocks. Leg rocks. We'll call it leg rocks.
Active rock.
Feet about shoulder width apart, about a right angle at both your knees, hands back behind you. Okay, this is your starting position. Knees are going to rock to the left. Knees are going to rock to the right. Nice and slowly, going back and forth, holding them for about 3 seconds each. You should feel a good minor stretch. I say minor because it's minor muscles. It's smaller muscles that can sometimes cause a deep pain. Okay? So you can also hold it there on one side and then drop to your elbows is another option. Drop into the elbows towards the side, whatever side is down. So she's over to her left, she's going to rock over to her left, drop down to her elbows. That's going to target your piriformis more so. Again, those little small baby muscles within the hips. Number 3, stretch number 3, a more popular stretch that does actually have a name. Figure 4 is a one name of it. One knee has about a right angle. For the other, ankle is going to cross over that knee, okay? So it's rotated, it's crossed over. You're bringing that shin in towards your chest as much as you can. Hands back behind you if you would like. Jessica's very flexible, so she doesn't have to use her hands. The goal is to bring that foot towards the chest, right? The closer you bring, the better. Lightly push that knee away. That should deepen the stretch. But sometimes that can be too much pressure to your wrist or to your neck. So another version of this same stretch is falling down to your back, picking up that foot, and then hug it in towards you. You can hug it in like this. You can have somebody else safely, gently push it in, or you can prop it up on a chair, an ottoman, something small around you to let it be more comfortable. Okay, so those are our 3 stretches. Those rotational stretches is the purpose of this video. Those small, minor muscles within the hips that can make a big difference.